The
Leave a
last
like for
call.
part 2.
Lena had always hated the drive back to her childhood home, especially at night. The roads were winding and isolated, and every mile seemed to stretch longer than the last. Her parents had passed away the year before, and she'd been left to settle their affairs. It felt wrong, but it was something she had to do. The old house stood like a forgotten monument, dark and silent against the moonlit sky. The wind howled through the trees, and an unsettling stillness settled in her chest. She parked in the driveway, heart pounding. Inside, the house was just as she remembered, cluttered with old furniture, yellowed photographs, and the musty smell of disuse. As she moved through the rooms, her eyes lingered on the old telephone on the wall, the one her father had used for years. It was a relic, obsolete in the age of cell phones. But tonight, something about it caught her attention. It was off the hook. Lena frowned, picking it up. She could have sworn she heard faint whispers through the receiver, just beyond her hearing. Maybe it was the wind, maybe her imagination. But as she set it back on the cradle, it rang. Her blood ran cold. It was an old-fashioned ring, slow, deliberate. She reached for the phone, but her hand hesitated. The air around her felt thicker, heavier, like the house itself was holding its breath. With trembling fingers, she lifted the receiver. The voice on the other end was familiar but wrong. Lena. The whisper was low and guttural, like it had traveled a great distance. Her heart skipped a beat. "Dad?" she whispered, but the voice continued, cutting through her. "You're not alone. You never were." The line crackled, and a faint click echoed from the receiver, like someone was listening in. Lena's eyes darted around the room, but she was alone. There was no one there.